Hello everyone, my name is Nathan Hahn and I am an environmental sciences student at NC State University, and today I've been tasked with explaining to all the importance of marine reserves. So a lot of you may think that because there's less fishable habitat, that in turn will lead you guys to catch less fish. Now, that is intuitive and that would make sense. However, scientists have actually found that it is indeed the opposite. Off of the coast of Australia, scientists have done studies with coral trout and stripy snapper, and they found that when studying marine reserves, that increases in a fish larval abundance actually occurs in areas where marine reserves are also located. So I drew out this little diagram to try and help explain my mumbling words. So when a marine reserve is in place, that means that no fishing or any kind of human activity is allowed in this certain area. This is to try and increase biodiversity and try and increase reproductive output and things like that. So thanks to increases in genetics and larval tagging, scientists have actually been able to study these marine reserves, and they found that after these fish reproduce, the larvae will move around to different areas, approximately around 30 kilometers, up to 30 kilometers from this marine reserve. So they'll go to different fishable areas like these little bubbles. So let's say this is another coral reef, or this is a seabed, and this is maybe a bridge with lots of structure, or this is a rocky area. So they'll move around to these different spots, and scientists have been able to track them, and they've found that when there is a marine reserve, because there's no fishing allowed, these fish will be able to reproduce in bigger quantities, and because of that, more output, and there's more larvae, so that actually there will be more fish for you guys to all catch thanks to this marine reserve. So contrary to popular belief, even though there is a decrease in the fishable areas that you guys are allowed to commercially fish, there are actually increases in abundance of certain species like coral trout and stripy snapper that were found in Australia. So I hope this has been informative, and I hope that you guys can find out why marine reserves might be a good idea and maybe why you should support them. Thanks.